Hey, what's up? It's Sangano here talking about navigating my life in my 30s. So, this channel is going to be dedicated to different discussion topics on career and how I'm trying to get more clarity, navigating friendships, relationships, and just in general life topics that I am finding I'm learning more about myself as I am in my early 30s and it's not so black and white anymore for me. And so basically, I'm going to be just sharing what I'm learning. Hopefully, you learn something, I learn something in the process, and we just have that knowledge sharing throughout. So, for today's video, I wanted just to talk about why more in depth I started to do this channel and talk about my life and share this with you all. And a big overall theme that has come out of what I'm intending to do is just being honest with where I'm at. And so, a big driver of this has been throughout my life, I have been wary to open up to people, be vulnerable to people, and really just be honest on like where I'm at given a situation. And this was ingrained in me because I wanted to just show appearances that everything was okay, show this facade where I am figuring things out, like got it together, but being able to express that I actually don't know and I feel a little lost, and feelings where I just am anxious or nervous or worried. I didn't do that openly. And I'm finding that as I'm starting to be more open, it's not as bad as I thought. And I know the way I came to be this way was a big part of my growing up. I was told not to tell people my business. So this was definitely just ingrained in me just to keep things inside. And when I think about like my parents' intentions on like why they wanted me to like keep things to myself, don't talk about family business, don't talk about yourself, like I get where they could be coming from. And from where I'm at now, I just see that there's a balance of how I want to approach that, how I become vulnerable with people. So obviously I'm not gonna like go up to someone on the street and just start telling them about everything that's going on in my brain and all my feelings, because that's kind of crazy. But with my friendships I've had for years where I haven't been as open, I am now accepting that it's okay. These are my friends for a reason. They've been here with me for that long, that I can open up to them about some of the things I'm feeling and experiencing. And it's no judgment because they're there for me at the end of the day. So that's been a big shift. I would say a lot more uh, as I've been really trying to figure out career. I've gone through some breakups and it's just really opening up in a way where it's acceptable and there's no shame behind it. And people do have good intentions, like the people in my life who want to support me, just really believing that as well in the process. So yeah, anyways, so basically it's just the idea was this channel just really is being honest. And I've mentioned career as a big portion of that. And if you see some of my earlier videos, my background's accounting, been in the accounting finance world, auditing, now working in tech. And I remember when I was starting to be more aware that accounting finance was not going to be my future, and just opening up to my friends, and they were very much struggling with the career path as well. And excuse me, when I started opening up to people outside of the accounting and finance world and kind of seeing that this was not impacting just my bubble of accounting, it was just more validating that I can be able to express these feelings in different ways. And knowing that how I have been so far, how I thought this career path could be something I could figure out, and it's not really where I thought it's going. And understanding that other people in different fields also feel that way, it's just been honestly a nice, yeah, validating experience, and just really gives me just more optimism and just how it's not just me. And I think being able to share that with you all and just know that there's these just different aspects that I'm still struggling with and understanding, I'm still figuring out, still trying to get clarity and showing the steps I'm getting to get there to a better place. I think that's the benefit of what I'm wanting to do, is just if I'm able to share the different steps I'm taking, maybe that can resonate with someone who's in a similar position, who just does not have that correct career path that they thought that they would be doing, and still trying to navigate these friendships, relationships in their 30s, and still trying to understand who they are. And all these different factors for right now for me are key areas that I'm focusing on in my life. And I just want to be able to share my process. And yeah, like I mentioned in the beginning, that knowledge sharing and having that, yeah, that growth at the end of the day. So basically just wanted to give a little more color on my intentions of this channel. And as I continue to talk through things, I'm learning, getting more comfortable, and I just hope that you all have something to take away through any of my videos. And that's all I got for today.